the ill wind blowing from beyond the horizon. These wild waters, them call to me. They've seen much to chill the blood. A deep hunger, a heart of fire. But them always promise the freedom of the sea. Now, though, a new danger is coming on the tides, already changed this world to its liking. And if what it wants can't be found, it will take everything. Want to know its name? The one who brought this ruin lie in iron below the feet of the ferryman, trapped for all forever in the sea of the damned. Nobody but its captain may tread below the deck of that ship. That means to learn the truth with your own eyes, you'll have to stow away. But if the ferryman, him catch you, your destiny might end there. Still listening? Then listen close. All you think you know about your life and death is only the beginning. With your heart still beating, you will see those cursed shores with new eyes. When you raise up the flame of souls, all I can do is show you the way. I traveled to another world, and now you will do the same. Take these words for the journey. If you read them right, them whisper what has been and what is yet to be. Whispers to help you save a pirate's life. Now make sail. The door is open. The prisoner is waiting. And our time is trickling away.
Shiver me timbers! Ah! Ah! Trinkets and coins! Trinkets and coins! Ah!
Come seeking adventure and salty old pirates, eh? Sure, you've come to the proper place. But keep a weather eye open, mates, and hold on tight, with both hands if you please. There be squalls ahead, and Davy Jones waiting for them what don't obey.
Properly warn ye beast as I, who knows when that evil curse will strike the greedy beholders of this bewitched treasure. Dead men tell no tale.
Sit closer together and keep your ruddy hands inboard. That be the best way to repel boarders. Mark well the words of you. Dead men fell.
Dead men tell no tale.
The truth lies before you. In this place, dead men will always have tales to tell.
Perhaps he knows too much. He's seen the cursed treasure. You know where it be hidden. Now proceed at your own risk. These be the last friendly words you'll hear. You may not survive to pass this way again.
Dead men tell no tale.
Till you get me out of this cage. If you want me help, you'd best get to searching for that key. Hades' burning beard! Ye found the key! Well now, that's the way. I'd been fearful that the lock might have rusted after all this time. Being that I'm unable to provide my own means of locomotion, you'll have to carry me, and make sure your hands are clean. I don't want fingerprints all over me skull. Sweet freedom! Ah, it feels good to see in more than one direction. All these years I've spent wondering what happened to me town and me treasure. Now, we've a long journey ahead, and I've yet to find me sea legs. So you gets about the walking, and I'll take care of the talking. Let's start by heading for the old lighthouse. Or perhaps you'd rather me take ye on the grand tour of me fallen kingdom. Who knows? There may still be plunder to find. I may not be the pirate I once was, but I can still put the fear into them what knows me. I know you can hear me, ye cowardly curs. Drop what you're doing and get this bridge in order. We've a ferry to catch. Don't leave me here too long. You'll be needing me help. I suppose I should tell ye me story. But when we sailed into the Sea of the Damned, it were a happy accident. for we were fleeing our enemies with a hold packed full of their plunder. By and by, me crew starts to grumble about returning to the living world. But I'd have soonest stayed with me loot for all eternity, rather than risk it out on the waves. This whole place brings back memories of the night I snuffed out the flame. Aye, and the lighthouse keeper too. Had to be sure the ferryman wouldn't come and part me from me loot. Now, I'm not what you'd call knowledgeable about contraptions and whatnot, but if I can borrow a body, I might be able to help. See if you can't set me down on that headless heap of bones over there. Ah, new body at last. Not as handsome as me old one, but they say beggars can't be choosers. There! It's just like sailing a sloop. You never forget how... Now, let's see if we can't find some clue as to set this place ablaze once more. First, see if you can't light the brazier with that fancy flame of yours. Of course, lighting up the town is all well and good, but you'll need to point your flame out to sea if we're to call the ferry. Aye, that's the way. Though I think it'd look better in the dark. Now, to get the ferryman's attention. Lighthouse is good as new. The mists are clearing. Let me try and get a better view. I see sails on the horizon. Well, there she be. The ferry of the damned. Though you'll find no welcome passage on her decks. Those hooded fellers are what might call a charge around here. and they won't suffer the living to go. The key to me cabin, after all these years. The keeper took it when he ratted me out to the others and they set upon me. Me ship'll be a sight for sore sockets, sure enough. But this mouldy old body won't last 5 minutes out there, so I'll need ye to be my transport once again. At least till we reach me Take me to me ship with the red sails, and I'll see ye safely aboard that ferry. Red sails with crossed swords. That's on the fine old ship. There she is. This next bit needs a fine touch. Set me down atop that there skeleton. There's a secret nearby. I can smell it on the wind. There she be. Me golden hair, the fastest ship on the seas. By my reckoning, and no one ever dare tell me different. A piece of advice: always have a secret way back onto your own ship. To me cabin!
Deck.
Sorry, Captain.
We just got carried away. We didn't mean nothing by it.
I said we never should have mutinied.
Good to have you back, Cap.
Sure, I used to be taller than this. This key will let you through the side door of me cabin. For here is where we be parting ways. There's a rowboat over yonder that'll carry ye onto the ferry. Quiet as a church mouse. But I wonder, do ye really know what's waiting for ye below her decks? Not all treasure is silver and gold. Me crew are free, and me conscience is clear. But I've still plenty of thinking to do. Perhaps one day, we'll meet again. Now take the key and be off with ye, before ye find yourself trapped for good. Ye've made old sea doggy today. This key's the least I can do. Watch where ye step. The treasure what cursed me may still be lying about.
You, who have lingered in this forsaken place, who have learned the price of breaking the pirate code. You have suffered under the weight of chains forged by your own misdeeds. And now, your time is served. Though you shall not fully remember your time in this place, perhaps some remnant of understanding will accompany you when you step through my portal and return to the living world. Perhaps not. And we shall meet here again. For now, we must make sail, and quickly. For strange ships now patrol these endless waters, and ours is the longest voyage of all. Stop! The cursed flame you carry has no place within my well of fates. Your very secrets are laid bare. I cannot surrender the wheel, but I entreat you. Do not continue to trespass here, for you do not understand the truth of what you seek.
Come on, Tuggy. Come to Jack and get the bone. Come to Jack and get the bone. Good boy. This bone's much nicer than those rusty old keys. Look, I'll try a bit first.
I know what you're thinking. That dog is never going to move. Therefore, I propose a wager. Let us see if I can lure him over faster, then you can take the keys from his mouth and let me out. The winner gets this delicious bone. Say much to you. Very wise. When endeavoring an escape, silence is generally best. However, as I've had no one but a recalcitrant mutt to talk to for far too long, I shall bow to my collegial nature and introduce myself. I'm Captain Jack Sparrow. Though, since you came here to rescue me, you probably knew that already. And you must have heard tell of my heroic journey to acquire this, the greatest pirate treasure of all. A golden key to other lands, an eternal freedom, plundered from the lair of a heartless squid and used to assist in the daring escape that led me to stand before you now. Shiny, isn't it? You know, I haven't had so much as a crumb to eat since I got here. Not completely sure where here is exactly, but it's sorely lacking in dinner options. I'm a shadow of my former self. Then again, the captain seems a dreary sort of fellow. Probably enjoys dried biscuits. Wouldn't even tell me how I came to be aboard this sad little ship. The last thing I remember was standing at the helm of the Pearl as we made our escape. Suddenly, there was a loud, booming, cannonballing sort of noise. A cannonball. The scenery's not very inspiring, but it's good to stretch me legs. Now, let's get off this ship before...
Stay where you are!
that happens.
You, from the living world. Why have you interfered with my work? The selfish actions of this Barrow have brought catastrophe in his wake. Dire fortune that now threatens to consume the Sea of Thieves itself.
That's Captain Jack Sparrow, mate. And I think you may be overreacting just a smidge. I know the true worth of what I possess, and I intend to keep it quite safe. Now, I can see you're very busy and very grumpy, so we'll just be on our way.
Silence! You shall be returned to yourself. And this time, the key shall be cast overboard into the abyss. What you possess must never be permitted. Now, do you see the folly of your actions? Already the sands are discovered, he has found us. They have our scent now. We cannot flee. Therefore, we must fight. To arms!
Steady, mate. That's the Flying Dutchman we're talking about. She's no ordinary ship.
Then upon the waves of my domain, she will find herself well matched. Play your part, pirates! The cannons stand ready. Unleash the fury of the dead upon this interloper, that we might put an end to calamity before it begins.
I believe that means he'd like us to use the guns.
They mean to board us! Defend us, or all is lost!
Then what do you suggest I defend her with, mate? I forgot to bring the bow!
Oh, very well. Take my blade while I steady our course. A dead man's sword for a dead man's hand!
Don't think they're here to help, mate.
Keep them off the ship!
Again we meet. And now you understand the truth better, yes? Because of the treasure he stole, Jack Sparrow lost him freedom. And now that same fate come for us all. The ferryman, he knew all about the threat we face. Not from his prisoner, no, but from the darkness that followed that prisoner from beyond the horizon. The Flying Dutchman and its forsaken captain, David Jones. Ah, you've heard the name before, I think. Maybe in a bedtime story. But the danger him bring to the Sea of Thieves is more than just a tale, now that Jack's treasure is in Jones's possession. If David Jones is not stopped, this world will sink into shadow. Jack is the only one who held the key to reach David Jones' take back that treasure. But now, poor Jack is beyond our sight, set adrift in the Sea of the Damned. Still, we may not be so lost as that, for Jack's destiny is a tangled web, tied with the fate of him one true love. The Black Pearl, a precious gem sunk to the bottom of the sea. In her, there's hope. Maybe even a way to reach those who are lost. This journey is a treacherous one. The seas have many secrets, long since forgotten. What you think you know of its past is only a glimpse to the door that David Jones opened. But now, I fear we have no choice. Take these papers and study them. Then, dive into the deep and find the heart of the Sunken Pearl before the dark water swallows her forever.
fearless crew of this once proud vessel. They fought so bravely, but now they are captive, their lives held forfeit. And now a flame of hope descends into this cold darkness, born here from the world above the waves. I beg you, do not abandon them to their fate. That which you now possess will guide you onward. I shall use what little influence I have to light your way. You are so close now. Please, just a little farther. latest prize. A royal gift from Davy Jones himself. Another ship from the world above, soon to be drawn inside the walls of my citadel and consumed. Piece by piece. Do you believe you can reclaim this Sunken Pearl? Have you arrogance enough to believe you humans hold sway over us? Know this, land dweller. I am the Queen of the Sirens, and this is the true majesty of my domain. Your courage has carried you farther than I anticipated, but I will not permit you to desecrate my palace with your presence. Leave the spire immediately and surrender yourself to my royal guard. You shall join the others of your species and sing for me for all eternity. This shall be your final end. believe you had eluded me. That I would not notice your brazen intrusion into this sacred citadel. There was a sickness, a whispering plague. It robbed us of our song, which held all that we were. Abandoned by our former kin with whom you associate so freely.
mother's love, but that's one dream I'm glad to be woke from.
Aye, my head's still ringing. Well, that song was so sad.
There were words, too, weren't there? Ah, it's all fading away.
Me, I just as soon as not remember. Oh, I assume we have you to thank for our rescue. At your service. After we were captured first by mate of the Black Pearl. Well, former first mate now. The Dutchman, she finally overtook us, and we were dragged down right along with her. But then, as you're in possession of Jack's compass, I'd wager you've already seen the fate of the Pearl. As to her captain, since you're here, might I surmise that Jack's not quite as dead as we were led to believe? Got himself into a whole new world of trouble, I'll be bound.
If the captain's in peril, we gotta rescue him.
And get captured again? You heard what the siren said. Davy Jones wants to turn this place into his new locker, and we were just first in line. Besides, you know the code. Anyone who falls behind is left behind.
Aye, Anna Maria. And where would that have left the three of us if not still part of the ornamentation? No, I think the pirates in these parts have expanded on the code, as it were.
Also, the captain's still got the treasure, so we can't go home until we find him.
I hate it when you have a point. Fine. Rescue it is. Where do we start?
Well, we brought Jack back from the dead once before, so we know it can be done. We all just need to put our heads together with anyone who's willing to help. Oh, and I'll be needing Jack's compass if we're to find our way to friendlier shores. But we've still a debt to repay, so we'll gladly help you any way we can once we've reached land. If the winds be fair, we'll meet again soon. For now, farewell.